Hello, Nardo here, MOTOPLAT test equipment. Today a troubleshooting video. I'm going to take you through some troubleshooting of the wiring, test bench, what's okay, what's not okay, what should you see on the screens and what shouldn't, and also do some measuring. First of all, let's start out with what kind of alternator are we dealing with? That's the first part. Most alternators have original numbers on them or other manufacturing numbers. The easiest way is to log on to www.psh.nl, get onto the web shop, put that number in, and you'll see all the technical information you'll need to install this alternator on the test bench, but especially also to plug it in and get the correct results, because that's what it comes down to. But to get those correct results, you also need to check the wiring if there's something wrong. Make sure that the wiring loom is okay, that's not disconnected, connected properly, of course. Next one, that's least as important, the B+. Do you have 12 volts on it? Very important. Well, a couple ways to find out is, first of all, test bench on, because of the pass-through. The next part are the supply. The batteries in the bottom in this case, or even the fuses in the back. Let me just get my voltmeter here. It's easy to check if you have enough battery voltage, because you'll need, the best would be about 12.5 volts. Anything below 9 volts is not accepted, because the test bench will react to that, and especially regulators, they'll have some issues at 9 volts, but anything higher than that should be pretty good. Okay, what we're going to do first is put this in the volt setting into the direct current, and then make sure you have your 12 volts on your battery. So these are the two posts that you can check. Just a little bit. These are two posts, B+, B-, and make sure when you connect it, you have your 12, and the best would be 12.5 volts on the screen. Then next to that, if you don't, could be that one of the maxi fuses that are in the back of the test bench are out. It's easy to check those too. Put your voltmeter into the continuity setting, and you can just beep them through and make sure that they're connected. If all that's done, you should have your 12 volts or even 24 volts, if selected, on your alternator. Very important next step is there enough air pressure? Something I mentioned in one of my earlier videos, 8 bar or 116 psi would be the best, or the less possible, but there could be an issue with high amp alternators belt slipping. So please use the widest belt as possible to get that torque over from the motor to the pulley, and make sure the direction is also correct, that you're not going counterclockwise while it's supposed to be running in clockwise, because you're with these new clutch pulleys, they'll be slipping, and then you'll get all other issues not charging and these kind of things. So something to take a look at. Next to that, you ground. All MOTOPLAT test benches with the main mounting block here, they have a ground connected directly to the test bench, so that should be okay. But it's always better to use the external ground for better results, even more reliable results. So don't forget that. Like I have that here. Let's close that cover. Then the next one, the function of the test bench itself. If the test bench is not running that well, or there's something else going on, we have to check some other external things, like a power supply. Please make sure you have your 380 volt 380 phase connection there. If one of the phases is out, that'll have a very negative influence on the function of the test bench itself and even on the motor drive. Emergency switch isn't pushed in because it must be in the out position, and otherwise the software will show you if it's pushed in or not. So a neat feature. On the back, we have automatic fuses. Also in one of my earlier videos, I showed you how to check this. Must all be in the up position to make sure the 380 volt power supply is there. So that's something to take a look at. Other than that, I believe that I went through most of the things right now. Alternator, most important things to take a look at. Make sure you got the right unit, test it the right way. In one of our next videos, I'll show you how to connect these alternators and run through the different regulator modes. We'll get to that next time. If you like that video, go thumbs up. We can always use one of those. Don't forget to subscribe, and see you guys next time. Thank you.